Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, things are turning from bad to worse because the price right now looks like in a free fall, which could bring us back to test the support from the CPI trend line before deciding the actual trend direction. Yes guys, on my previous videos I was very clear about this move. Bitcoin showing a false breakout, liquidating the over leverage shorts, and right after that to show a continuation back towards the CPI trend line. And if you look at it right now, you can see this daily candle clearly shows weakness and it could go lower because to the downside you can see indicators are still pointing us weakness. I mean, if you look at this daily RSI, until we see this daily RSI appearing around the oversold area, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further more weakness. Even if it starts resulting in a relief rally, you know that will be just a temporary relief rally, because I showed you guys that the same trend line which in the past price action acted as support during this relief rally could be acting as resistance, which it did. Exactly after testing the previous temporary support line, the price got rejected and now it has started to show weakness. So according to this rising wedge, you can see the price of Bitcoin looks like it could go lower than 90,000. Unfortunately, looking at this right now, Bitcoin could actually dip below 90,000 to test the support from this bottom CPI line. Yes, for now, this bottom CPI line is our worst case target, which sits around 83,000. Yes, guys, this 83,000 will be looked as our worst case target for Bitcoin. But for now, this upper trend line is our support area, which we are not allowed to break, which sits above 90,000. Yes, guys, above 90,000 is where we have to find support to invalidate the bearish continuation. Otherwise, you can see, we are expecting a continuation like this to play out. Price coming back to test the support from this descending CPI, and only after that choose an actual trend duration. So why is this support around 90,000 so important? I mean, this horizontal trend line or the top CPI line around 90,000 so important because parallelly you can see Bitcoin also looks like following this distribution schematic from Wyckoff's event and phases. Yes, guys, we are forming a move which could bring the price of Bitcoin back towards this support trend line. These green lines are our support area. These trend lines will be holding us in between 90-95,000. But once this 90-95,000 support gets broken, we are going to break the top CPI line, which will be resulting in another continuation towards this central CPI line and even the worst case target around 83,000, the bottom CPI line. Yes, guys, in that case, the price will be playing out like a Wyckoff's distribution schematic with price already around 80 to 83,000 range before choosing an actual trend duration. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that the price of Bitcoin has failed to regain its trend of some key line, which could be resulting in a corrective move. I mean, if you simply look at this rising channel, you know guys, I have been talking about this rising channel since a couple of days. I even showed you that this upper trend line when the price of Bitcoin was around 107-108,000 could be rejecting us, which it did, which also resulted in a corrective move. Right, price got attracted back towards this lower trend line, but during this pullback, I was very clear with you guys that this lower support might not be holding us longer, and price could be showing a move like this. And now, if we look at it carefully, you can see we lost the support from this lower trend line. We even got rejected while trying to re-enter inside the same trend line which previously acted as support. Yes, guys, the line which previously acted as support rejected us when the price of Bitcoin was showing this relief rally, and now we are seeing this dead get bounce type of formation. And if this bearish scenario continues, you can see again top CPI line is our first priority, which sits around 90-91,000. So this price level is very important for us, so we are not allowed to break below it, because as soon as this top CPI line around 90-91,000 gets broken, you can see the price in that case is going to follow this distribution schematic from Wyckoff's event and phases, and price will also start following this rising channel, which is another bearish continuation pattern. But now if you look at this price action using the volume profile, I've been very clear with you guys. Volume profile is a representation of the volume traded at different price level, and it helps us to identify the area of high volume with high activity, low volume with low activity, which tends to act as support and resistance. So in our case, if you look to the left hand side, you can see in between 90 95,000 we have very high volume traded around that price level. So that's why this price level will be holding us, and that is another reason. Remaining above 90,000 means this pullback will be just a temporary pullback, and price after that is expected to continue higher, finding support at this volume profile. But if we lose the support around this 95,000 in between that range, you can see we are going to look this as a distribution schematic from Wyckoff. We are going to lose the support from this top CPI line, and parallelly price is also going to follow this rising wedge, which will bring the price of Bitcoin around 80 to 83,000. Yes, guys, to invalidate this bearish scenario, the price of Bitcoin must remain above 90,000, because right now, along with the support from this volume profile, we also have support from our Williams Alligator indicator. We have seen this kind of scenario unfolding. I mean, during uptrend, price has shown a reversal towards this rising trend line, but at the end, it has found support, also resulting in a higher high. So in our case, if you look at it carefully, you can see the lower band is being tested at the moment. So this lower band is a very, very important support band for us, which we are not allowed to break, because if we lose the support which we have around 95 96,000, that means 90,000 will be retested, and then a possibility of a breakdown. So that's why for us, we have to remain above 90,000 at any cost, because remaining above 90,000 means this bullish continuation pattern will continue despite the weakness what is being flashed right now. I mean, price of Bitcoin is showing weakness, but remaining above 90,000 means this indicator, our crypto indicator, will still flash buy signal. Yes, guys, since 61,000, this indicator has been flashing us buy signal. So as soon as the support on 90,000 gets broken, this indicator will change the scenario. I mean, from buy to sell. So that's why we have to remain above 90,000 at any cost. So support from this Bollinger Band, support from this Williams Alligator indicator, support from this CPI indicator is not allowed to break, because breaking that means a continuation from this distribution schematic from Wyckoff event and phases, and price in that case is expected to head towards the central CPI and even towards the bottom CPI line. So guys, please be aware, monitor the price movement carefully, and do not over leverage yourself in this kind of movement, because market is expected to be very, very volatile in the upcoming days. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button, and to those individuals who are still unaware about the bonuses provided from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.